Have you ever casually looked at the change in your pocket and wondered if any of those coins might be worth a fortune? You might be surprised to learn that some seemingly ordinary coins hold incredible value. And today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare quarters, specifically, the 1973 United States quarter dollar that has stunned collectors by being worth an astonishing amount of money. The 1973 quarter. More than just pocket change, the 1973 quarter might seem like an everyday coin, one that millions of people have used for everyday transactions over the decades. It features the familiar profile of George Washington on the obverse and the iconic eagle on the reverse. But what makes certain quarters from this year so valuable? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and unique minting errors. While most 1973 quarters are worth their face value, a select few have captured the attention of collectors because of their near-perfect condition and special characteristics, factors that make a 1973 quarter valuable one. Mint mark and rarity. The 1973 quarter was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The San Francisco minted quarters were primarily proof coins, which are specially made for collectors and can be more valuable than standard circulation coins. Point 2. Minting errors. Some of the most valuable coins in history owe their worth to mistakes. A few 1973 quarters have been discovered with errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements, making them highly sought after by collectors. Point 3. High-grade condition. Perhaps the most important factor in determining a coin's value is its condition. Coins that are graded as nearly perfect, known as mint state 67 or higher, are incredibly rare. Out of the millions of quarters produced in 1973, only a handful have survived in such pristine condition, the record-breaking value. While most circulated 1973 quarters are worth just 25 cents, a rare, high-grade specimen can fetch an unbelievable price at auction. And one such quarter, in near-perfect condition, has been valued at an incredible $67,000. Imagine that. Something you might find in your change jar could be a hidden fortune. So, the next time you come across a 1973 quarter, take a closer look. Who knows? You might just be holding a small piece of history worth an astonishing amount of money. Today, we're diving into the story of the 1974 US quarter, an everyday coin that might just be hiding in your collection, waiting to surprise you with its unbelievable value. The 1974 quarter, more than just pocket change. At first glance, the 1974 quarter seems just like any other. It was minted in large numbers, featuring the familiar portrait of George Washington on the obverse and the proud American eagle on the reverse. Millions of these coins were produced across different U.S. mints, making them a common sight in circulation. But here's where things get interesting. Not all 1974 quarters are created equal. While most of them hold only their face value, a few rare varieties have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. What makes certain 1974 quarters valuable? There are a few key factors that determine the value of a 1974 quarter. 1. Mint mark and rarity. Quarters from different mints can have slight variations. Coins with special errors or unique characteristics are highly sought after. Point 2. Condition and grading. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition with no scratches, dents, or signs of wear fetch much higher prices. Point 3. Minting errors. Some 1974 quarters were mistakenly struck on different planchets or contain doubling errors, making them incredibly rare and valuable. The 1974 quarter that sold for a fortune. Among all the 1974 quarters in existence, one particular coin took the numismatic world by storm when it was sold for an astonishing sum. This rare quarter, featuring a special minting anomaly, was carefully examined by experts and deemed one of the finest specimens ever discovered. Its flawless condition and unique characteristics made it stand out, and when it hit the auction block, collectors battled fiercely to claim ownership. In the end, this remarkable coin was sold for $77,000, proving that hidden treasures can still be found in the most unexpected places. Could you have one of these rare quarters? Now, the big question: could you be holding a valuable 1974 quarter without even realizing it? If you have any quarters from this year, take a closer look. Check for errors, mint marks, and overall condition. You never know, you might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Coins like these remind us that history, rarity, and a bit of luck can turn an ordinary piece of change into something truly extraordinary. Most people don't think twice about them, but what if I told you that one rare 1979 US quarter recently sold for a jaw-dropping amount? You might want to check your spare change after this, because you could be holding a hidden fortune without even realizing it. The 1979 quarter, a common coin with an uncommon story at first glance. The 1979 quarter looks just like any other. It features the iconic portrait of George Washington on the front and a powerful eagle on the back. These coins were produced in massive numbers across 3 major U.S. mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But here's where it gets interesting. While most 1979 quarters are only worth 25 cents, a small number of them are extremely valuable due to unique errors, rare variations, and their overall condition. What makes a 1979 quarter valuable? Several factors contribute to the high value of certain 1979 quarters. If you happen to find one with these features, you could be in possession of a rare gem. 1. Minting errors. Mistakes during the coin production process can create rare and highly desirable coins. Errors like off-center strikes, double dies, and coins struck on the wrong planchet are highly sought after by collectors. 2. Condition and grading. The value of a coin increases significantly if it is in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins that have been well preserved with no scratches, wear, or discoloration can fetch impressive prices at auctions. 3. Mint mark and rarity. Some 1979 quarters were struck with slight variations in their design or mint marks, making them unique. Coins with special characteristics from the San Francisco Mint, for example, can be particularly valuable. The 1979 quarter that sold for an unbelievable price. While most quarters from 1979 are worth only their face value, one particular coin made headlines when it was sold for an extraordinary amount. This rare quarter stood out due to its remarkable condition and a unique minting error that set it apart from the rest. When it went up for auction, collectors from all over the world were eager to place their bids, recognizing its rarity and historical significance. After a fierce bidding war, this incredible 1979 quarter was finally sold for $57,000, proving that hidden treasures can still be found in the most unexpected places. Could you have one of these rare quarters? Now, the big question: do you have a valuable 1979 quarter hiding in your collection? If you do, it might be time to take a closer look. Check for errors, examine the condition, and consider getting it professionally graded. You never know, you might be holding onto a small piece of history that's worth a fortune. Coins like these remind us that sometimes, the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. Diving into the fascinating world of rare coins to uncover the hidden secrets of the 1981 US quarter. Some of these coins are selling for an astonishing amount, and one in particular recently fetched an incredible price at auction. Could you be holding a fortune without even knowing it? Let's find out. The 1981 quarter, an ordinary coin with extraordinary potential. Like most U.S. quarters, the 1981 version features the well-known image of George Washington on the obverse and a proud eagle on the reverse. These coins were produced in large numbers at 3 different mint facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. For the average person, a 1981 quarter is just another piece of loose change. But for collectors and numismatists, certain variations of this coin are worth far more than their face value. What makes some 1981 quarters so special? Let's break it down. What makes a 1981 quarter valuable? Not all 1981 quarters are valuable, but a few key factors can turn an ordinary coin into a rare treasure. 1. Minting errors. Some 1981 quarters contain rare minting mistakes that increase their value. These can include off-center strikes, double dies, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet. Collectors go crazy for these errors because they are so rare and unique. 2. Condition and grading. Coins that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth significantly more. If a 1981 quarter is free from scratches, wear, or discoloration, it has a much higher chance of being valuable. 3. Mint mark and rarity. quarters from different mints may have small variations that make them more collectible. Special editions or limited-run quarters can be extremely valuable in the right market. The 1981 quarter that sold for an incredible price, while most 1981 quarters are only worth 25 cents, one particular coin made headlines when it was auctioned off for an eye-popping sum. This rare quarter had a unique combination of a minting error and a near-perfect grade, making it a once-in-a-lifetime find for collectors. When it was placed up for auction, coin enthusiasts from around the world battled to claim this rare piece of American history. After intense bidding, this exceptional 1981 quarter was finally sold for $57,000, proving that sometimes, the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. Could you have one of these rare quarters? Now, the big question: do you have a valuable 1981 quarter sitting in your collection or even in your pocket right now? If you do, it's time to take a closer look. Examine the details, check for minting errors, and consider getting it professionally graded. Who knows? You might be holding on to a small but mighty fortune. Stories like these remind us that even the most ordinary objects can turn out to be priceless. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever found an unusual or rare coin? Let us know. Happy coin hunting!